Now then, so the question I have is to do with myself and relationships. I understand the notion that how we experience a life is a mirror. So one thing I always have is relationships that are aggravating. There's always somebody where I go, there's always a bit of something. And for example, with my own father, he was quite an angry guy when I was younger. He had to
stop right there.
There you go. That's enough.
Stop right there. No,
Good.
I'm gonna stay with me. Stay with me. Everyone who's watching, everyone does this. You can't tell your story. You have to stop telling your story. There's a past, a present, and a future. And when a person has an issue that they want better in their life, what happens is everyone does what you're doing. What's your first name again?
Anne,
okay, that's right. So Anne, what everyone does is they tell their current situation. Let me tell you exactly what's happening, and let me tell you what's happened in the past, and let me tell you what's happened with my father, and let me tell you what's happened with my mother. And we get, everybody wants to do this. If you do that, you will never change your current situation. You are stuck. You are giving it more energy. You are increasing its attractive and creative power. So if you have an issue with relationship, let me tell you how you have to focus. And this is not just you, but everyone. So let's reverse the roles. And if I was calling you, and you were to say, Kevin, what do you want to talk about today? I would say, well, thank you, Anne. Relationships. I want to be in a beautiful, healthy, secure, happy relationship with somebody that's really, really happy, that I really love, who really loves me, and that we're just enjoying an adventure, funful life together. I'm not telling you about what my current scene is. I'm not telling you what my past is. I'm just telling you what I want. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So every single person, if you just do this one thing, it'll change everything. Okay, so now let's start again. So ring, ring, ring. Hi, Anne from Scotland. Thanks for calling in on the show. So nice to hear from you. I've never heard from you before. What would you like to talk about today?
Okay. Tell me about how I can create absolutely wonderful relationships with a loving partner and all the people around me as well, so we all have a good time in harmony.
Well done. I'm just going to give you one fine-tune adjustment. You use the word "tell me how." I can give you the recipe, but that means you're not going to manifest it. So don't ask for the how. Just tell me what you want. So you don't have to do it again, but all you have to do is say, thanks, Kevin. I want blank. And that's it. Because if you don't even talk to me and just wake up in the morning and saying, let me think about what I want. This is what I want. I want to have a smooth relationship with friends and family. I want a romantic partner. That's what I want. And that's what you think about. You get what you think about most of the time. So just think about your ideal scene, not how do I get there. Don't ask for the how. That's not your job. The universe will figure that out. All your job is to figure out what you want. So correct me if I'm wrong. Your ideal scene is to have better relationships with family and friends, coworkers, as well as a romantic partner.
Correct.
Perfect. So that's all you have to start with. So now, if you just did that, that's the universe will start creating it for you. If you just focus on your ideal scene. But I'm going to help. There are 3 reasons why we have blocks from manifesting our dreams. Primarily in the area of money and relationships. These come from, first, the ancestors on our mother's side and the ancestors on our father's side. Research has now proven what I've been saying for decades, because I learned this in the Brotherhood. back in the 70s, that if there was a trauma or if there was any decision or issue from any of your relatives, it's in your DNA. So if there are issues about relationships in your DNA from your relatives, it's in your DNA, and then you have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week vibratory pattern that's counter-intention to what you want. You want great relationships, but I can tell you, I can see it. There are things in your DNA that are counter to that. And then that's the first and second area, mother's line and father's line. You have to go into the ancestors, find any counter-intention, which is in your DNA. We know this. If you have a relative that's, let's say that you have two parents and both of them are incredibly shy. They're just very shy, introverted person. The children that they have generally are shy. If you have two parents or great-grandparents or grandparents that are incredibly boisterous and social and outgoing, that's also in your DNA. If you have a lineage of divorces, bad relationships, abusive relationships, that's in your DNA as well. So that's what's going to be trying to manifest. Then you also have in your memory bank from this lifetime and previous lifetimes, any postulates, contracts, decisions, agreements that you made, any traumas that happened in your life, that's stuck. That's called a samskara or energetic imprint. And that's going counter-intention to what you want. So these things have to be cleared. That's why I do the money processes, and that's why I do the relationship processes. And that's why wealthy people don't have any blocks, because their families don't have any blocks on the money issue. Or this is why people who have wonderful families, if there's a couple with a wonderful, happy, blessed family and a large family, I can go, just look at your lineage. I bet you there's all these very long, relatively successful marriages and close family. Yeah, it's in your DNA. Now, money may not be, but relationships might be. And the same thing if you're in an abusive relationship, you can just go back in the lineage and it's in the DNA. So we got to clear that out. All right, so I'm going to look into your mother's line right now. All right, so what I'm seeing, and this may or may not resonate with you, is I am seeing in your mother's line some, we'll call it women married to, we'll call it abusive men. I'm seeing at least two of these. I don't know if this resonates or not. And I'm also seeing a divorce, a very painful divorce, and I'm also seeing infidelity. So I'm seeing three major things in your mother's line. So you have a lot of pain when it comes to romantic relationships. I don't know if this resonates at all.
Yeah. Yes, my mum was a naughty lady herself.
There you go. See, I mean, and people say that, see, psychic and clairvoyant, thank you very much. I mean, I can see it's so clear. Okay, so this is counter-intention. It's stopping you, or it's preventing you from having good relationships now. So let me go in and let me clear this out. Now I'm going to use the word clear, which is really a bad word. It's transmute. But I'm going to go in there and neutralize this, and you might feel something in your feet or your hands. Actually, you might feel something in your heart as well. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of anger there that's coming up. Do you feel your heart opening a little bit more?
Yeah, I can understand why.
Yeah.
It's sort of quite guarded.
Yeah. So you can, I can see it. Good. All right, so that's cleared up nice. Okay, so now the majority of the counter intentions are gone. Let me check your father's line.
That is awesome.
Okay, here I'm also seeing there's a lot of disloyalty with friends and feeling like stabbed in the back.
Yeah, that's the words I was about to say when you said them.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can see it clear as a bell. Psychic, clairvoyant. Thank you very much.
I don't know what that is. You know.
No, it's in your father's. It's in your father's line. He felt stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
And so you have that distrust toward people. That means you're going to push people away.
Yeah.
You probably experienced that. Like you have this self-sabotage.
I have indeed.
Self-sabotage. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I'm clearing that up. Okay, good. Let me go into your field, into your bank. Okay, I'm seeing, tell me if this resonates, abandonment.
Okay. That's an interesting word.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's because parents feel like they're not there, even though they're there.
Yeah.
They're not emotionally there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you have a deep feeling, I'm using the word abandonment, of feeling not connected, not loved, abandoned, alone, left alone. So there's a strong need for love and affection. And so there's a strong want. Okay, so watch this. Say, repeat after me. Say, I want control.
I want control.
Say, I want safety and security.
I want safety and security.
Say, I want love.
I want love.
Which of those three resonate the highest?
Love seemed softer on me, but safety and security as well.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
there's a strong need for love, but love to you equals safety and security, because this abandonment and feeling not connected with your parents came very young, and so you didn't feel safe. So they're connected. So you have a wanting, and here's the issue. Anytime somebody has a wanting or needing of something, you're never going to get it, because you're putting out the feeling of lack. So you're putting out this feeling as, I don't have it. So when you don't have it, the universe is going to give you situations, events, circumstances, and conditions, so you always are feeling that you want it and you need it because you never have it. So let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this wanting energy for you.
Very much.
Okay. You might feel like there's some straps around your body releasing now. I don't know if you feel that. And you might feel like there's some heat coming up as well, or tingling.
The breathing feels easier.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let me get rid of the last little bits here. Okay, so now repeat after me. Say, I want safety and security.
I want safety and security.
Say, I have safety and security.
I have safety and security.
Which of those two resonate the highest?
I have feels more comfortable now.
Exactly. Before you didn't have it, so now you do. And so this is going to change dramatically your connection with other people, because you don't need it. You ever hear the story is, she's too needy or he's too needy? When a person has that needy energy... Say again?
Yeah. That's a feeling that annoys me so much about myself.
Yes, exactly. I can see it. I can see it. That's softening right now. So now, you see, when you're not whole, the only person you're going to attract is somebody who's not whole as well. Because they're looking they're looking to be complete, and you're looking to be complete, and then it's nothing but a disastrous relationship, whether it's friends or whether it's lovers. But if you're complete and you don't need anybody, you're going to attract somebody who's also complete.